Okay, just a quick wrap up. I know we're at the end of the day, so this has been a pretty hectic couple of days, 2 half days, I think, over the space of 6 hours of sessions. We had 39 talks. Everyone, bar one notable exception, I think, managed to keep to their time beautifully. I did a quick count of people I saw on Zoom over the last few days. I've been taking screenshots of Zoom every few minutes. And I think we had about 45 unique people there. We had here roughly about 45 people in and out over the last couple of days. So I think we cracked about 90 people, which is pretty amazing for a meeting like this. So thank you all for coming. It's a really makes this worthwhile to see a great community of people starting to build and to see the growth in the community over the years. I hope next year we'll be able to crack 100. Thank you to the presenters for their presentations. They were all amazing. They span such a broad range of topics. I think it really excites us on the development side to see the way these types of tools are being used. If you've seen previous years, we would like to collect all the slides and put them online because it's a great resource for the community. So if you could shoot me or Sophie an email with your slides, we would very much appreciate it. We would also like to put the videos online. So if you're not comfortable with that, email us. Otherwise, we will assume you're 100% comfortable and you will be on our website talking about your talk. Big thank you to the Globus Compute and Parsl teams who have done a lot of work behind the scenes, not only to make this meeting happen, but of course to build the software to work with people to support the community using the stuff. Thank you to the funders that enable us to have events like this, to bring people in from elsewhere, to have social events like we had last night. And then a plea to you guys, I guess. So you can see that momentum has really been growing in this community. If you've been here for the last 4 years, the number of people each year is steadily increasing. The range of domains, the range of institutions that are represented are certainly growing. So a big focus for us, and the reason we got this funding from NSF and CZI, was to try and build this community. As you can probably tell, this isn't a community that's led by 1 or 2 people. Most is very autonomous. People sort of do what they want. They speak about what they want. They express their opinions very freely. So I think there's great opportunities for anyone basically to step up into any position they like. So if you want to contribute, jump on the Slack channel, let us know what you think, complain. We're very happy to hear complaints. We've got very thick skin, so we're not offended by that. If you want to help us organize events, we'd love it. If you want to do some training or tutorials, we would love that. If you want to start to help out on the leadership side, we would love that. We have an open community call once a week, and it's moved to a something or other day at a time that supports California.
I believe it's Tuesdays at 11.
Tuesday at 11 Central, 9 Pacific. So that's open. We sometimes have good agendas and sometimes we have open agendas, but the more the merrier. Come along, tell us what you think. If you want to speak about something, you want to present something, we'd love to have that. Sophie, as I've mentioned a few times, Dan.
I was just going to say that we have this governance now that maybe people would want to look at and see if there's more that they want to.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, we wrote up a governance charter with some sort of groups of people focused on specific things, and we put some names on it. It was a voluntold? I can't remember. We might have volunteered ourselves, but yeah, if you want to join one of those groups, we'd love to have you. So just ping us on Slack, say, I want to be in this group, I want to do some work, and we will we'll happily take advantage of it.
Interest form on that.
Oh, even this is amazing. It's amazing. So that leads nicely to the Sophie thing. So we're very lucky to have Sophie join us in the last couple of months with the role to really focus on community growth. So she's probably going to be reaching out to people here who have presented, people who have attended with asks for various things. We want to help you amplify your work. So if you've got stuff that's an interesting paper that comes out that use Parsl, we'd love to know about it. We'll push that in social media. We'll get our institutions to help push it. So view us as an opportunity to help amplify your work. I don't know. Are there other things, Sophie, we want from people?
I will be reaching out to folks about, I'm really trying to build our blog series in order to raise awareness of all the great work that you have. So I will be reaching out to people directly to feature them. And we're also developing our community champions program. So if you like our power user, Logan, if you're really interested in a specific discipline or field, we would love to have you as an advocate for, Parsl and spreading the word across your networks to really help us. So if you're interested in potentially assuming a role for that for your network, reach out to me. I would love to talk to you about it.
Kevin, Dan's taking a flight soon as well, so maybe you guys could share.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know people have got flights, but I'll move on with things. We do have an afternoon session today that's just open, office hours, hackathon. Come sit with any of the people in the team, talk about problems, talk about things you want done. Maybe Yadu or Ben could code something up in a matter of minutes that would satisfy your needs. I think ParslFest is one of the highlights of my year. I have a good time at this event, so I think we'll certainly bring it back next year. Again, anyone wants to help out, we'd love to have you help out. If you want to help us plan a social activity, pick the food, etc., you're more than welcome. So please just volunteer in any way you can. With that, let's move on to lunch. Thank you again, everyone. We really, really appreciate it.